What's up, guys? 4:50 in the morning. I'm about to make my first meal of the day and then just get ready for the gym. Just finished my workout. I wasn't able to do any biceps at all because those deadlifts just destroyed my hands. I don't know if you can see, but I haven't deadlifted in about 4 months now because I've just been traveling and really haven't had the opportunity to really deadlift at a gym. And I finally did, so I want to take advantage of it. I went a little bit too fast into it and my hands got torn up. And I don't know if you saw in the video, but I was shaking my hands a lot just because they hurt so bad. So I did a full back session, got through the pain, because you can't really make it any worse. You really just got to build up a tolerance for your, build up the calluses on your hands and stuff. But yeah, so I didn't do biceps. I'm just going to save that for arms day in a couple days. Good workout though, besides the hands hurting. It felt pretty good. And as you could see, that gym was just empty. And that's like, I love when a gym is empty like that and I can do anything. I can film, I can get all the dumbbells I want. I can just move around freely with any exercise. So that's why I woke up so early. And it's also pretty nice that it's 7:30 in the morning right now and I'm done with a full workout. So feeling pretty good. I'm gonna go back to Rodgin and explore the town a little bit and just see what I can find. Hopefully find a place to train for today. So I'm back in the apartment. It's like 10 a.m. now. I just kind of walked around Rodgin for about an hour, 2 hours, just to see what was around here, see if I could find any training areas. I found one like game field, but it was all locked up and I could tell that was a game field of like a club. And I just know that's their game field and I don't want to screw up and train on the grass that they want to play games in. I did find a training area that was pretty deep in this like farm area, but it said on the sign Nutzen nur für Vereinstraining, which I know is like using only for like club training, but there's no gates or anything around it. I might do that like early in the morning, but then I was looking around on my computer to just look for any areas like Google Maps. I turned on the images so I can really see like the scenery, zoomed in as close as I could go and would just kind of click and drag. And while I would click and drag, I was just looking for any area that was like a square or rectangle shape. And I'd zoom in a little bit closer to that and like then I would see if it was like a tennis court or if it was just a really square piece of land or whatever it was. From like a 10-minute walk to where my apartment is, it looks like there's like a dirt court or like one of those futsal courts. So again, it's not ideal, it's not grass, but I'll probably go check that out after I eat breakfast and go train there. Yeah, I'll show you guys that just for like an hour because I got team training later tonight. More is just really to check it out and see what I'm working with, if I can train there for usual, because it'd be really nice if it's just like a 10-minute walk. But again, so you see that like you know, I'm not in an ideal situation where I can train all the time. I'm still walking around for an hour looking for any patch of grass I can find. A lot of kids are always like, you know, I can't train, I can't do this. And it's, or everyone always tells me that. And it's like, I'm in the same exact situation that you guys are in, you know? It's not like I have a field just like on tap that I can just go to at any time and go train. I'm walking around looking for parks, looking for anything. But yeah, so breakfast, then go check out the training area, do make like a short 30-minute, like, you know, touch through cones and maybe some shooting. And then I'm going into town to hopefully get like a mattress to sleep on. Oh, and I need to print out just something for the university that I want to get. So yeah, so doing that right now.
All right, so this is my snack. I said it was breakfast, but really my breakfast was the protein shake in the morning and the yogurt with fruit. And for the snack, I just have grapes, just a handful of grapes. Like you can tell, here's my hand. So literally just like picked up a handful of grapes and then a full apple with peanut butter on it.
If you can't tell already, I love fruit and I love peanut butter. So a lot of my meals kind of revolve around that. And so I don't know, it's good when you're making a meal plan to really stick with foods that you like. You know, if you hate peanut butter, don't have a meal plan that has a lot of peanut butter. For me, I don't really enjoy carbs as much as everybody does. Like everyone's like, oh, carbs. But I don't know, bread and all the pastries and stuff, it just makes me feel like bloated and weird. I don't know. But yeah, so choose like foods that you really enjoy eating and kind of incorporate it so you get the protein, carbs, and fats that you need. And for me, I'm getting like 200 grams of protein a day, 100 grams of fat, and then like 400 grams of carbohydrates, I think. That was my daily totals. So this is meal 2. This is just a snack. Go out to go train after that. Okay, so this is the field. It's kind of like dirt almost, but I mean, it works. I can train here. Nice goal in the back, high fence, a little basketball hoop behind me. But yeah, nice little caged, fenced in court.
So the ground is like just this like red dirt kind of, but I mean, it's all I need. Perfect. And see, I can shoot. My fence is really high behind it, so when I shank like 10 shots, it won't have to chase after the ball. Yeah, this is good.
So I'm just gonna do like a I don't know, 30-minute workout right now. Just dribbling through cones, getting some shots off. Nothing's too serious. Just get a little sweat going, just because I have a team training tonight. It's like a full 2-hour team training. I've already lifted this morning, so I just really kind of wanted to see the field if it was manageable, and it's good. It's good enough. So what I did next is I just set up a line of cones with 2 cones about 5 yards from it, both with the right and left. And my whole workout was to do 20 cone weaves just with my right foot, ending with a right shot, and 20 cone weaves just with my left foot, ending with a left shot. Not much variety, not much difference, but that's the key, is just to work on the fundamentals and improve. So yeah, it honestly was just 20 sets with the right foot and 20 with the left. And as you will be able to see, that sometimes I do some different moves and do some different techniques, but essentially it was just a cone weave to shot for 40 total sets. And you guys try this, and I guarantee after that one session, you're going to see an improvement in your dribbling and in your shot. So try it. And there you just saw me do a double step over. I do another double step over here, but I really just exit the cone and kind of do a random move that comes to my mind. And I also do different shot techniques. Like this one that you'll see is a curled shot and right down the middle. So I want to try that again. And the next time I exited it and I did another curl shot. So really just mixing it up. And, you know, sometimes I sky it and I'll just do a terrible shot like that and I'll get frustrated. But the key is to learn why you skied it and then not do that again. And so after 20 sets with the right foot, I went to the left foot and did the same exact thing, dribbling with the left foot, tiny touches, and then a push out with a left-footed shot. I also want to talk about the fact that although I do a strict regimen of drills, I have fun. And like here, I'm just dribbling back and just doing step overs. So your training session should be serious when you're doing the exact drills and sets and reps. But in between, you can go and take, you know, some juggling reps or try to do around the world and just have fun. You know, if you just are this militaristic training robot, you're not going to develop that creativity and really enjoy your training sessions.
Perfect. And see, I can shoot.
My fence is really high behind it, so when I shank like 10 shots, it won't have to chase after the ball. Yeah, this is good. My life. Slowly move into the bank. I kicked the ball right over here. I told you I was gonna shank it over. I kicked it and went over this fence over here, and I just saw a big splash right into there. I'm like, oh my God. But waited about 5 minutes and it drifted over to the bank. So I got my ball back. So I don't have internet in my apartment yet. I should be getting it in a few days. So I had to go to an internet cafe, or just like a cafe, to be able to answer your emails, your DMs, and your comments. So I went there and I answered everything for about and the comments on YouTube too. And it took me about 2 hours to answer everything. And then after that, I went and got a mattress and some bedding covering and everything. So that's pretty much taken care of. I got a monthly bus pass, so now I can take the bus around here without paying each time. So it's good. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. So right now I'm just cooking lunch. So I have 3 bananas drenched in peanut butter, and I'm cooking some sweet potatoes chopped up. I'm boiling them, and then I'm gonna throw them in the pan and basically fry them so they're kind of like sweet potato fries. And just add a little bit of salt. So bananas and sweet potato fries for my 3rd meal. Then I'll eat that, probably take a 2-hour nap, 4 to 6. Yeah, I'll probably take a 2-hour nap, and then eat my 4th meal, and then go off to practice tonight for team training. Then after practice, come back, have my 5th and final meal of the day, which I'll show you guys, and then just go to bed and restart the whole process again. Except I don't have to go around Gießen and find a mattress and do all that stuff again. So, yep. I'll show you the final product of lunch here soon. I almost forgot. I got to show you I got to figure out myself what this pomelo is. So I just have it right here. I'm going to cut it open and we can figure it out together. Hopefully it's not something weird. Okay. Let's figure out what this pomelo is. Oh, they have has instructions. Which I don't understand at all. So I'm just going to cut it open. What the hell? It looks like a huge grapefruit. Just eat it. It tastes like a sweeter grapefruit. I'm really confused right now. It has tons of seeds though. Am I doing this right? I don't think I'm supposed to eat this. I think I'm supposed to go like this. That's what the picture was saying. Yeah, you cut them out. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh! I just died. This is the weirdest thing. It's tastes like a grapefruit, but not sour. And it's not like an orange really. It's more of that grapefruity taste. So I don't know. I think I'm going to look it up and try to figure out exactly what a pomelo is. So I have 3 bananas drenched in peanut butter, and I'm cooking some sweet potatoes chopped up. I'm boiling them, and then I'm going to throw them in the pan and basically fry them so they're kind of like sweet potato fries. And just add a little bit of salt. So bananas and sweet potato fries for my 3rd meal. Here's the finished product. Just 1 sweet potato boiled for 20 minutes. And then you just pan fry it on high heat with a little bit of salt and some oil. And they taste delicious. All right, so I'm about to eat this, take a nap, and then probably leave for soccer training tonight. All right, see you guys soon. So just got back from practice. It's 11 at night right now. I'm eating my 4th meal of the day. So this is just chicken breast, red bell peppers, and brown rice, and some water. Volvic Lichtperlig. So I'm gonna eat this for my 4th meal of the day. And then I'll have my 5th meal in an hour, right before I go to bed. And my 5th meal, you'll see it, but it's just a protein shake and carrots. So yeah, I'm really happy with the meals so far for the whole day. I'm gonna eat my dinner now. I'm starving. And then I'll show you the last meal, and that pretty much wraps it up for this video. All right, so I'm having my 5th and final meal right before I go to bed. It's about 1 a.m. and about an hour and a half after I ate my dinner. And I'm not gonna wake up again at 4 in the morning. I'm actually having a rest day. I did 4 days in a row in the gym. So today I'm having a little rest day, and don't have practice either. So I'm just doing training, and we just have like an they said aqua fitness. So I think it just means like going to the pool and maybe like a recovery session. I'll let you guys know how it goes. Or I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, so I'm just doing my 5th and final meal. Tomorrow's gonna be more of a relaxing day for me. Kind of exploring the town a little bit more, trying to find something else to do around here, and just doing a nice easy training session. So yeah, I'll show you what my last meal is. So for the last meal, we have the same protein shake as in the morning. 1 banana, 1 cup of oatmeal, 2 scoops of protein powder, or 1.5 scoops of protein powder, I mean. The only difference is, instead of adding water to this, you add reduced fat milk. And then with peanut butter, and that's everything. So it's really good. I'm gonna drink that, and then just with 2 or 1.5 carrots. They said like 3 cups of carrots, but I don't really know how to count a cup of a carrot. So I just kind of guesstimated as best as I could. I'm about to eat this, and this wraps up this video, day in the life. Comment what you guys think, like the video, and of course, subscribe to my channel. Or don't, you don't have to. I don't really care. I do care. Subscribe.